today's topic is how to gain an unfair advantage in every facet of your life. So if you would like to understand how this is possible and how a lot of people that you may not know are actually using an unfair energetic advantage to gain what it is that they want in life, then keep listening. So this is actually to help you to understand how enchantments work in terms of allowing you to draw in your desires, and also, really importantly, to clear energetic blocks and shift paradigms that no longer serve you. So these are things that go hand in hand, and being in this human body, having this beautiful human experience, you are automatically going to come across cross conditions, as it is called. So a cross condition is pretty much what it sounds like, and that is that energetically you may not be able to see it, but actually you can. There are clues in the physical world. Okay, so a cross condition is where you've got several energetic conditions that are at a cross with each other, and that over time then create invisible blocks. So what happens is, say, if there's 100% of prosperity energy that is coming towards you, you will find that maybe only 10% of it very slowly trickles in. And that is because it's actually running against energetic barriers that is not allowing those energies to beautifully infiltrate in a smooth course into your life. So if you currently are experiencing a gorgeous and continuous flow of prosperity, wealth, and money flowing to you, if you are married to the love of your life and have the family that you've always wanted, you live in the most beautiful home that you've always wanted to have, you have a beautiful career that fulfills you, you have amazing health, and you actually feel really grateful and blessed for this joyous life that you've been given, well, you may not realize it. You probably are putting in place certain things consciously or unconsciously that is clearing the way for you for those energies to flow through. So if your life is anything short in any of those areas, then hopefully this message can help you just a little bit. Okay, so as always, this is actually a channeled message for my clients, and also it's more like answers, because I've had a couple of questions, a few more than a couple of questions actually, but I've just decided to kind of look at two and to kind of give the answers that I was asked from my clients. So, and these are clients who are already experiencing the enchantment services that I offer. So I was not allowed to offer my online clients enchantment services in the previous shop that I had, because it was a marketplace that didn't believe in magic. But now that I have my own shop, I am thrilled to say that I can now finally offer the services that I've always wanted to offer you, and that you can take advantage of it. So most of my enchantment services are in the guise of what I call power bundles. But what that actually means is that it's live energy that is created during an enchantment service, and that packet is then sent to you, so you can kind of have a physical representation of your enchantment service. But there are some services which are now in my shop, but also will be coming on. For example, like the burning negativity, curses and hexes session, where you receive the enchantment service, and it is actually a service that is carried out on behalf of you, and it's not actually a physical product that comes out to you. But bear in mind that these are very powerful, extremely effective, and they do create amazing energetic shifts, okay? But having said that, I have to put a caveat here because I am required to do so, and that is that I don't profess to create physical manifestations for you. I don't make guarantees. There is no guarantee that any kind of spell casting, enchantment, or magic will actually work for you. So there are so many factors that go into it, but at the end of the day, that is the disclaimer that I need to add. But otherwise, how enchantments work is that it doesn't have to be a physical thing that is in front of you. The energetic shifts and change that is created from the workings that I do for my clients creates reverberations across the ethers and creates those shifts in their energetic field that needs to be created so that their desires can flow to them easily, so that your desires can flow to you easily, so that it's like a energetic vacuum cleaner that clears out the gunk that's blocking the beautiful flow of love, of health, of prosperity, of wealth, of money, of joy, of happiness, of contented fulfillment from finding your soul's calling. All of that, it can flow to you, because it can't flow to you, one thing, if you're not awakened in terms of spiritually aware of that, you know, you are your soul and therefore there is more to you than just physical trappings. And secondly, once you're open to it, you may actually be energetically blocked. So regardless of the fact that you are aware and you are awake, you may not be receiving what you should be receiving. So that is another way that enchantments work. I was also asked, to cover what areas enchantment services can actually benefit in your life, like what areas of your life. And I have to say there is no limit, because I have created, and there's nothing that I offer in my shop. So if you actually go to my shop, which is at soulenchantress.com, so soulenchantress.com, and then just click on the shop tab, if you browse with a laptop, you can actually gain the best experience, but it works beautifully on a phone too, or any kind of handheld device. So have a look at the enchantments, and you'll see that it covers many areas. It covers love, it covers marriages, it covers prosperity, money, wealth, because they're all three different types of energies, and I have another video that explains what those energies are and how to harness those, and why you need all three energies if you want a well-rounded, financially stable and functional life. There's enchantments for businesses, for fertility, for growth, for empowerment, so there's no area of your life that that magic can't be infused into and made better. And I always say, please, before you book anything, have a consultation with me. Let me know, message me. Go to soulenchantress.com, go to the contact page, message me, and tell me what it is that you want to accomplish. And I will guide you to what you can book. It may actually start more often than not with a soul reading to uncover what is actually blocking you, and then we can create the unblocking process, and then create enchantments to put in place to flow the energies that you want flowing into your life, whether it's money or love or fertility or growth or empowerment or whatever it may be. And then there's three facets to magic. There is the clearing, there is the attraction, but don't forget the maintenance. And that is key, because it's like having a well-toned body. You need to get to the well-toned body, so that is your clearing out the junk food and actually clearing out your bad habits and going to the gym or going for a walk or picking up a set of weights, whatever it is that you need to do, doing a few sit-ups. And then you want to attract the body you want, so you start to eat the right foods, you start having some kind of a fitness regime, So you start investing in yourself that way. That is your attraction process. And then your maintenance is that you then apply it and make it part of your healthy lifestyle. And voila, you have a beautifully toned, healthy body. But it didn't come there overnight. And you are working at maintaining it. I actually had someone, a client once asked me, do I have to do soul work for the rest of my life? And I said, well, you go to the gym, don't you? Are you going to go to the gym for the rest of your life? And then they got the point. Spirituality and spiritual work is, you have your mind, body, and spirit, right? So you need to work on your mind to gain knowledge, to make it function properly. You need to read, write, and interact in order for your mind to keep functioning. You need to do the same thing to keep a healthy body. So why wouldn't you do the same thing for your spiritual body, which is actually more important than the other two? Because if your spiritual body is right, your mind and your physical body and your emotional bodies automatically want to and will take care of themselves, because it's how it works. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful, and I'm sure you have many questions than I have managed to answer, but I can only fit so much in a short video. So consider this one of the first ones of having an unfair advantage videos, and I would, would love to answer any questions you have. And also, if you would like to work with me, the best way to contact me is through my website, soulenchantress.com. Joyous Blessings.